Okay, good day everyone. I was asked to quickly do something on this strategy. Though I'm not so comfortable with it because it uses two. So like there's no 100% safe strategy. Although if there's any strategy that comes close to being safe, this is it. So how does this work? Um, we are trading the higher lower on volatility 25 index, and what we are trying to do is we are trying to take trades in both directions. That is to say, I don't care where the market is going. I am going to be taking trades in both directions, and the only thing is that it must go a little bit past this barrier offset, either plus 0.125 or minus 0.125 after 8 ticks. That's the only condition. Because if it ends in between this plus 0.125 and minus 0.125, it is going to lose. That's the only time it loses. So the thing is, if it goes in any direction, whether plus 0.125 or minus 0.125, we will be winning this trade. So very quickly, let me set this because this is what we'll be using. GS Auto Clicker. Um, I'm sure some people already know about it. So very quickly, I'll pick my point. This is the first point, and this is the second point. So I've picked my point now. So even with this, let's see if it is going to win after 8 ticks. You will see it right here, contract confirmation, either it won or it lost. So let's see. Okay, this one lost. You see this one. Can you see this is it? So let me scroll down to show you why it's lost. Can you see it didn't cross the barrier on the two sides? It was just a ringing. Yes, this is the barrier right here. This green one. So this is the time when we will lose both trades when it doesn't cross the barrier. But if it crosses the barrier in any direction, we win the trade. So now let's now sit down to take one or two trades now. And the thing with this is that if it loses, you have to like multiply your stake by 4 thereabouts. So instead of 10, you will see something like 40 in order to. Okay, let me just do that now since it's on my virtual account, and my virtual account is quite large, so I can continue marketing daily. So this is what we'll be using to take the trades. Once it is going sideways, I won't take the trade. I'll wait for it to trend. That is to say, it is moving in a direction. So when it's moving in a direction, then I will press my F8 on my keyboard, and it is going to execute the trade. So for now, can you see it's still moving sideways? It's still moving sideways. It's not yet trending. Okay, now it is trending. So let me take the trade. So we'll see if it wins. We'll see it right here. Contract confirmation. Either it won or it lost. So let's see if it is going to win after um, 8 ticks. So okay, can you see this one won right here? This contract won, and the total profit is what 60. But as we are taking trades simultaneously, we lost on this side, we lost on this trade. So 60 minus this 40 gives us what 20. So our total profit is what just $20, not this 60, because we are taking two directions. One has to lose, the other will win. So this one now is what it lost $40 on this left hand side. Let me see. Okay, this is it right here. We lost $40 here, but on this side, can you see we won $60 as profit? So this 60 minus 40 gives us a total profit of what $20. But don't forget that on our initial trades when we took 10 as our stake, we lost $20. So at this point, we've just broken even on this trade. So now let's take another trade and return the stake to $10, and this one also to $10. So now let's take another trade and see if we are going to win this one. Oh, the market is trending. Oh, so let me quickly take it. So yes, I've taken the trade now. Let's see if we are going to win. The thing is, it is not 100%. We can still lose. That is just it. We are just, should I say, we are gambling a little. So our only gamble is that it should be above this our barrier in any direction, whether higher or lower. So can you see this contract one? Our total profit is what, $15, but we lost $10 on this side. So 15 minus 10 gives us a profit of what? Just 10, $5. So we would lose on one trade and we will win on the other. So the only thing is, at the end, we would still be profitable because we would have about $5 profit at the end of the trade. So let's see. Can you see the market is trending again? It is going up. So that is the reason why I took this trade. Okay. So let's see if this will. Okay. Can you see this contract lost? This contract lost, and I'm sure it lost at the last minute. Can you see? It lost at the last minute, but that is normal. So let's take another trade. We'll increase our stake again at this point to 40 again. The only thing about this strategy is you have to have a large one. So I'll wait for it to start trending again. I don't want it to be in a sideways market and before I enter. So because if it is sideways, chances are that it will not move and it go past the barriers that we have set. So the reason for this barrier is so that we would have the smallest risk while trying to maximize our returns. So that's the reason for this barrier. You can tweak this barrier, but I prefer this because winning gives me 25% profit because $5 out of 20 is already 25% profit. So let's take another one very soon. I'm just waiting for this to show a clear trend. So when it shows the trend, I'll be entering this trade again. For this strategy to work, you need to have enough money, like maybe $200, and then you start with maybe $2 as your initial stake. If you lose, multiply it by four. So that will give you your stake of probably eight or something. So that's how you continue doing it until you eventually win. So can you see this contract 1 year and this one lost? So let's see again. Can you see it came all the way down, and then this one it came all the way down and 1 year. So that's it, and we have recovered our lost money on that first trade. So I'll return my stake back to about $10 at this point, and then this one to $10. But the thing is, you can still lose. You can still lose, but the losses would be minimized a little if you are following the trend. That is, you see, oh, the market is trending, and then you take a trade. Not that the market is moving sideways and then you jump into the trade. So we'll wait for another opportunity to take a trade. So for now, we are seeing a net profit of like $5 because we've lost, I think, two trades and we've won two. No, we've won three trades and we've lost two. So those two that we lost, we've recovered them on the second trade and then we have made a profit on one trade. So our net profit is still about $5. So let's see if we are going to win this. Okay. So I think we should see the outcome of this. Okay, can you see this contract won, this contract lost? Our profit is of $15. We lost $10. So our net profit is what, $5. So that's it. We won on this. So we've made about $10 profit now from just about five or six trades. So let's see if we can get another trade. So this will be the last trade I'll be taking. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. This is the last trade. Can you see this contract won? This contract lost. So scrolling down, can you see this is our barrier? And then let me scroll down on this. The barrier for this one is lower. So the only problem comes when this market ends below this barrier, in between the two barriers. That is when there will be a problem. That's when we'll lose on both trades. So that's just what I'm trying to explain here. So it is pretty safe. When you win, you make a net profit of about $5 using this stake, but I would advise you to have enough capital. Can you see this is my virtual account? I have over 77,000. So I can martingale all the way to like the third or fourth level. And I can say that it is unlikely that I will lose 4 times in a row following this strategy. So this is it. Let me take just one last trade for the sake of it. And after this, I would end this recording very quickly. I can see the market is moving in a clear direction. It is coming down. Can you see it is moving in a clear direction? Let's see if this is going to win. And we'll come. Okay, I think this should win. Yeah, okay, yes, this is it. It has already won. So you can see we've made a total of about $20 in the space of this recording. So this is it. I'm going to be ending this video now. But very quickly before I end this, let me go to my profit table. So we'll be able to see um how much was made and lost. Okay, this one is our first one, and then it's covered for this. This is our second one. It covered for this. Well, our net profit was still of $5 in two places. That's $10. And let me scroll down again. This one covered for this, still $15. Then this covered for these trades, these three trades, $60 profit covered for this 40, 10, 10, that's 60. So it covered this as break even. We didn't make anything there. So don't forget we are seeing a net profit of $15. So this covered for this, that is what $20 profit now, because 15 minus 10 is $5 for our initial $15 profit. So this is $20. So now let me scroll down again. So let me scroll down. Sorry. Okay, yes, this is where we were. This $60 covered for these three. It is 20, 40, 10, 10. That's $60. So we broke even on this trade. Now let me scroll down again. Okay, I think that's all. Yes, this is all. So can you see we make $20 in the space of this recording? So if you have any questions, just send it to me in my DM and I'll be responding to you as soon as I see it.